For months, Kalani Faagata and Asuelu Pulaa split rumors have circulated among 90-Day Fiance fans. At this point, most people are just wondering when they'll announce it, not if. Asuelu spoke about his failings as a father in the past, following serious conflict with his wife. Now, he is changing his tune. In fact, he's putting his critics on blast. On Wednesday, Asuelu Pulaa took to Instagram to post a rant, apparently while inside a Costco. "This for all of you bitches that complain about my life," he began. His hostile tone matched the obviously displeasure of his words. "They say grow up, be a good dad," Asuelu then cited of the alleged bitches who think little of him. "BCH I'm here," he declared. Asuelu announced that he was buying all the groceries, buying all the food, buying everything for my family. What is really interesting is that, as we noted, Asuelu has addressed the idea that he's not a good husband. Of course, it was probably a ploy for sympathy. It was certainly a complaint about how Kalani makes him feel. But we have all followed this couple for years. Asuelu's failings are not a secret. What makes this more interesting is that, just hours later, Asuelu shared something implied that Utah traffic police had pulled him over. He expressed an eagerness to move away from Utah soon, which he suggested is happening. The overall implication here is that Asuelu had just experienced racial profiling, and looked forward to living a place more diverse and less entrenched in white supremacy. Interestingly, Asuelu's desire to move out of Utah may be the strongest hint in a long time that he and Kalani aren't fully over. This summer, Kalani wrote about deeply detesting Utah and her desire to move. "Please someone buy my house so I can move back to California," she wrote in July. "If you like my videos, please like them and subscribe to my channel. I need the beach, Disneyland," Kalani listed. And, she continued, "for no one to call family members the N-word. Amen. And NBSP, racial slurs are a horror. And while they can happen anywhere, some communities are more likely to deliver social consequences to bigots than others. Bigots should be afraid to reveal themselves." In May of 2022, Kalani and Asuelu seemingly placed their home on the market. They reduced the asking price multiple times during the spring and early that summer, all the way down to $514,000. Many fans interpreted this sale as a clear sign of a separation or even divorce. But it could just as easily work for a move, as a family. That does not mean that they did not have marital problems. Problems that did not escape the notice of fans. Asuelu very publicly complained about Kalani not joining him on social media clout. Maybe she doesn't want to film TikTok because she's a grown woman and doesn't want to dive headfirst into algorithmic hell. Mostly, right now, the possibilities are simple. The first is that Asuelu and Kalani are back together and preparing to move. Now, the second possibility is that Asuelu and Kalani are moving to different places. That could be complicated for co-parents. And door number 3 would be the two moving to the same new location, possibly California, while remaining separated. We likely won't know until their TLC contract expires, or until they share all of this and more on a new season.